These days in December are known for their magic and their mysticism. In many different cultures throughout the world, this time surrounding the winter solstice was one of the most holy times of the year. So whether you celebrate solstice, Hanukkah, or Christmas, this time of the year is known for its celebrations. What if I told you that some of the most mystical days of December are days we've almost completely forgotten about? If you're someone that likes to give yourself a tarot card reading at the beginning of every year, or you're looking for a divinatory look at the year ahead, this video is for you. I'm Asia Suler, Earth Intuitive, teacher, and author of Mirrors of the Earth, and this video is about the forgotten Celtic tradition of the Omen days. Also called the 12 Days of Christmas, in Brittany and Wales, these days of December 26th to January 6th are called the Omen Days. I first learned about this Celtic tradition of the Omen Days through Caitlin Matthews. The Omen Days are what are called intercalary days, which are days that are reckoned with at the end of the year to catch the Roman calendar up with the solar calendar. So as such, these days between December 26th and January 6th are considered to be time out of time, almost like you've slipped the bounds of the normal calendar and you're in an in-between space. Interestingly, in our culture, the same is true. That period between Christmas and the first days of the new year tend to be a very amorphous time, a time where you very much feel like you're in transition or in limbo. All too often, these days between Christmas and starting up work again in the new year get filled up with social engagements or family obligations, and we can miss out on the specialness of this time. In this Celtic tradition of the Omen Days, one practice was to see each day as a literal omen for the calendar year ahead. So for each of the 12 days, you have the ability to get a preview of what might be coming in this next year. So for example, the first day of the Omen Days, January 26th, would represent what might happen for you in January. So with these Omen Days, the invitation is to be in a state of meditative awareness, to let go of bustle and planning and sometimes all the hustle that comes around with the holiday time, and just open your perception, to open your mind to the possibilities of what you might perceive on these days. So with the Omen Days, you want to use your metaphorical mind to really look at the story of each day as it happens and be curious. What omen were you noticing that day? What event stood out for you? So much of what makes these Omen Days so vivid is if you bring your intention to them. So if you set the intention that you would like to see a preview of each of the 12 months ahead in those 12 days, and then just be open to whatever it is that comes and know that what you're seeing is coming in for a reason. It's helping you to prepare, orient, and step into this new year feeling grounded and resourced because you have an inkling of what it might carry. So my favorite ways to practice receiving omens from nature is to go for a walk every day in nature during these 12 days. So that might be a walk around your neighborhood or down your block, but it's a good idea to set a time frame. Like during this one walk, this is when I'd like to receive my sign, and then go back over the events of that walk and see what occurred. You can also decide to have the whole day be an omen for that next month, but definitely no matter what you decide, take time at the end of the day and just go over what it is you experienced and ask yourself, how can this sign or how can this experience be revelatory? How can this actually be showing me the blessings of what might be coming so that I can walk into this new year feeling prepared and excited for what's to come? So if you really want to reinfuse the magic back into your celebrations this December, check out my class, Holiday Magic and Medicine Making. In the class, we talk about ancient rituals and practices for bringing the earth into your celebrations at this time. We also talk about specific herbs and recipes that can really infuse your season with the magic of the natural world, as well as crafts and other earth-led practices to really enrich the mysticism of these December celebrations. And if you're looking for a special gift this holiday season, definitely look into my book, Mirrors in the Earth. I have received such amazing feedback about the way this book has transformed people's lives. And just for this holiday season, I'm selling the book as a part of a package. So you'll get the book, you'll get a series of meditations that goes along with each chapter in the book, and you'll also get a set of flower and fungi essences that follow along in the book as well. These essences were actually made from the moments that I recount in these books. They're incredibly special, and we only have a limited amount of them. So if you're interested, definitely head on over to my website. I'll put the link here for you to check that out. And however you decide to celebrate this season, know that there is all the potential in the world for you to mark this time in a way that feels potent for you, that feels life-giving, that feels magical. So now I would love to hear from you. How do you plan to mark or celebrate these intercalary days, the days from December 6th to January 6th? What kind of rest, rejuvenation, or magic do you want to practice during these days? And if you end up trying out the 12 Omen days, I'm so curious, what did you see for January? So thank you so much for watching, and until the new year, may all of your celebrations this December be blessed.